Three. All right, we're live.
Corey, you want to do the introduction?
Yeah, sure. Welcome to the Natural Wonders, where it's me, your host and Dungeon Master, Corey Ernst. Hi, Dylan.
Thomas. Yeah.
That wasn't even his normal introduction.
Yeah, I know. I kind of threw a curveball. I thought I'd spice it up.
Okay.
And I've been working on that since about 15 seconds ago.
I'm DJ. I play Lorian.
I'm Jason. I play Gavin.
God, your mic sucks. Your whole quality feed sucks, Jason.
Playing with the...
Hi. My name's Crumps, and I'm addicted to having sex with little children on this game.
Oh my God.
I can already tell this is going to be a very productive episode.
Not just that, but this is on YouTube.
He just said that he has sex with children. It's a problem, and I came here to help fix me. Not for you guys to make a mockery of me.
We would like everyone to know he is talking fictitiously in this fictitious realm. But alright, anyway, so you guys had just gotten through this hellhole called Shadowsteel, and you guys evaded a lot of infected plus infected ogres, and you guys made your way to a dimly lit cellar. I'm just going to call it a cellar for the sake of ease, but it's a cellar.
Okay.
And there's a half-orc in there, and he kind of just... are you guys okay?
Yes. What is your name, sir?
I am Dragar Feldbeast. And, as you guys were talking...
Hold on, I gotta write that down. I wasn't expecting that.
I know. I don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes!
Come down here.
What was his name?
Put your socks in the laundry.
Dragar Felbeast.
Dragar Feldbeast. He is a half-orc. A handsome half-orc.
Does not sound like a good guy.
Well, orcs probably traditionally had bad names, even if he's a good person.
He's like wearing some pretty sturdy leather armor, and he has a sword in his hand, plus the sheath, around his belt, as he makes sure the coast is clear.
Who did... sorry, I just had a brain fart of what I was trying to ask. How did you get here?
Oh, as you guys are talking, you guys hear the screams of your once crew getting eaten alive in the carriage. And, there's 8 ballista operators and, 4 regular guards, as you all just hear their collective screams.
Oh, my good.
Dragar Feldbeast kind of, he looks really, really grim and really sorry. He's like, I'm sorry for you guys' loss. But we've been surviving here for weeks and weeks since we first lost control of the city. I live alone in this house, but there are a couple people and groups scattered throughout the city.
How did you communicate with them? Sorry, Davin.
We travel amongst the houses at night. These infected people don't seem to see very well at night.
That would have been good to know.
Kind of ironic since it's called the darkness.
I wish we would have known that before. When did you lose control of the city?
Oh gosh, I lost count, but it had to have been a month and a half ago, maybe.
God.
How
You've been,
how have you survived this long?
Well, right behind my house is the inn,
Wait,
and
before he says anything, I'm going to cast a zone of truth, so everything he says has to be the truth.
okay, a zone of truth, like a trust circle.
No, it's one of my spells. It's called Zone of Truth, or something like that.
I know, I'm just kidding.
What's that thing with the bottom?
That's the 20-sided dice with the
No.
thick holes.
No, under his name, Daffodil.
I don't know what it
Air
says on
Man.
his name. But, anyway, so he says he lives right behind the inn, and he's been living off supplies at the inn. They're under the inn. Sorry, I've been speaking in third person, but underneath the inn, they have large stores of food for a large amount of people. There were protocols put in place in case the city were to come under siege, and we seem to be on the benefiting end on the plan.
What do you know about the?
To my knowledge, I think the only food stockpiles were at the inn and the governor's estate.
What do you know about the governor?
Well, he fled the city a while ago. He lives in Grimm's Hold now. You guys talk to the governor.
No, there was like. I'm getting. I don't have my piece of paper in front of me, but like there was the guy in charge of Shadow Steel. What was his name?
Salazar Flametongue.
No, he had a name.
No, okay, I might be confused there.
I
oh,
thought there was a governor here.
we haven't met the mayor of Shadow Steel is Peyton Keenseeker.
Well, I know we haven't met. Yes, that's who I'm talking about because he's in the city because we used I used the locate spell. Remember? When we talked to the Raven.
Vinny the Vulture.
No, this is the estate that you're talking about. It's the governor of. It's I guess what would you say, Peyton Keenseeker?
Yeah. The mayor.
You own
No,
NPC.
this is actually the governor of the Grim Isles estate.
Wait, so
He's
King's brother?
the other guy.
Taurus Steel?
Yeah, his normal estate isn't Grimm's Hold.
Oh. Why didn't see? This is why we don't trust leadership. They always leave out these details, like, "Oh yeah, I'm from the place the plague broke out." By the way, you could probably find a healthy amount of supplies at my estate.
No, it's just when. Okay, never mind. He doesn't have. He can't explain himself. Sorry. It was gonna.
Bastard. Probably not trust leadership. Can you tell us about anything about the darkness? How did it start?
What can you tell us about?
You know, I don't know much about these questions. I just was a guy who took up all.
I pull everyone to the side, and this guy's got no information. We should just kill him and take his resources and move on.
Davin, that sounds so completely out of character. It's hard for me to even function a legitimate fiction character.
Well,
That is,
you know, I don't know much about this, but Salazar Flametongue, he would know a lot more about this than I do.
who the hell is Salazar Flametongue?
Where can we find him?
He's just another survivor, but he had close contacts with the governor before he fled
Where is he located?
at the governor's estate.
Okay. Would you mind if we stayed here and rested until nightfall? It seems like
Well, there's not much room, but a quick walk through this, it's kind of an error in civic planning, I guess, but it's kind of a little courtyard that's in between this house and the inn. It goes straight to the inn, and it's safe in there, and there are rooms, and there are people living in there.
oh. Okay, yeah, can you take us there?
Yeah, sure.
I have a
I
question.
just don't want to take I don't want to take a wrong turn and end up outside.
What's up?
What's
Sorry,
That's
what's up?
what he says.
Doth what?
Dragar Felby. Yeah, what's up, man? What you need?
Yes? You had another question?
Oh no, this is like out of character. Like, so that other NPC that we were looking for last or 2 weeks ago now was a mistake. Does he not really exist?
He can exist. Give me more details of what I said.
Well, I thought he was the governor of Shadowsteel, and he was like
No,
pulled.
the mayor of Shadowsteel.
Mayor Shadowsteel is Peyton Keenseeker.
Okay, so he still exists, right?
Yes. Salazar Flametongue worked with the governor of the Grim Isles, Sara Songsteel, and is still here.
All right, I'm just getting my titles and people confused.
See, you want all the names for NPCs, and you can't even keep them straight, Jason.
I don't have my cheat sheet in front of me.
Yeah, well, I got mine.
It's alright. It's alright.
I have mine as well.
What'd you say,
Riley
Rob?
says, but it sounded worse. It sounded like a Billy bag of potato chips.
It's really hard to hear all of you.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
I can see and hear you just fine. I can't see Riley. I can really hear Jason. I just heard Riley's nothing.
All right,
Do you
let's
see
keep
through
going.
for me, Akandama?
Okay, so Dragar leads you guys upstairs. The room upstairs is not lit at all. The cellar was the only thing that was lit. The windows are boarded up. It's very dark, with the exception of a few cracks and maybe the ceiling walls. But there is one candle lit in the room, and it's kind of near like a book or something like that, and some food. NPC shit.
I take a quick glance at the book as we're passing it.
It's in a different language you don't understand.
What language? I may
Understand.
know it.
Abyssal.
Why does he have a book written in Abyssal?
I told you, custom guy.
You look at him, he's just like, I dabble. I dabble.
Gotcha. Okay.
This guy is totally painted out to be some terrible, terrible antagonist.
He doesn't speak common at all. He just speaks common language.
He doesn't really have a book written in Abyssal. It seems to be...
Eating. Riley, is that you that's like snacking on something?
No.
Why does it sound like your mouth is full when you say that?
Those are the most guilty sounding no ever.
It's not me.
It sounds exactly like it's you, actually.
I think it's Dylan.
Oh, really? Well, it's not.
Alright, well, anyway. So,
Keep a lookout around us, just in case.
okay, it's not really written in Abyssal. You look it over, and through a cursory glance, it just looks like a horror story of some kind.
This guy is dark. Living in a horror story. I want to read one.
I
Anyway.
was actually imagining a journal with just the same thing written over and over and over again in it. This guy's insane.
He goes around. You follow him to this corner of his house, and he kind of bends down, and there's a wood panel that opens up, and I don't know. It just leads to this courtyard that's really uneven. It kind of just looks like the corner of three houses in a poorly planned. They came together at a point that they didn't mesh together.
Some engineer probably lost his job over that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be an engineering marvel, and this guy totally, clops it. But anyway, It's this clearing, and there's a large stone that you can only see a large stone and then a doorway into the stone. And he ushers you and lets you know that this is the inn. It's the Bedrock Tavern, and it's safe inside.
Okay.
You go
Bedrock.
first.
Name
What?
I make him go first.
But I don't want to go in the tavern.
But
Like,
Why?
introduce us, at least.
I'll go
Yeah,
first.
I mean, sure. I'm not really that popular, but all right.
You're not. Is it because you're reading Abyssal books?
No, all right, fine. I'll go and socialize. And so he opens the door to the tavern, and he walks in halfway and kind of ushers you to follow him.
I follow.
I'm kind of following, but I'm walking really slow. So it's kind of annoying.
Okay, so you guys all follow him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming your non-answer is your compliance.
Yep.
But
Good.
so you guys go in, and you guys see the inn is all like the bottom of it, and not just the bottom of it. The bottom and walls are all hewn from the same stone. It's like it was a hollowed out stone, a very large hollowed out stone. And let's see if I can read this. A cheerful, bushy-headed dwarf stands happily behind the beautifully sculpted and polished bar.
What the hell? It's like every barkeep has the same.
The only characters he does.
Listen, his large, hairy forearms seem to disappear in the huge pint-sized glass that he's vigorously cleaning.
What the hell are you doing? The world's ending around you.
The only NPCs he does are the freaking bars.
He's got like 12 innkeepers prepared. Okay.
So, you know, Dragar Feldbeast walks in, and you hear him call, Horig! And then
Poor egg.
the dwarf cheerfully greets him as he approaches the bar. Horig, these are my friends that, well, they were in quite some trouble downtown, and they needed my help. And,
Excuse me. This is really out of what's going on. You make it sound like we just ran into some like ruffians or something. Like we were attacked by like the living dead or.
and what else did you think would happen out here?
I don't know, but you're just sitting behind the bar all nonchalantly. It's
Well, we're not making too much noise. As long as we stay quiet in here, they don't seem to bother us very much.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little off-put, so I apologize if I came off rude.
I'm sorry, we like to keep a positive attitude around here. Maybe if we sat around and gloated, we'd get nothing done like you.
Well,
What exactly have you gotten done?
Horrid.
look how clean all these mugs are.
He cheerfully chorts.
That's all they do if they don't know what to say. They just.
Corey actually spends time at work working on the laughs for all the barkeeps.
No, it's actually almost the same time.
I apologize, Horig. I didn't mean to come off as rude. I'm just a little off-put by the calm demeanor that you have and the general cleanliness of this inn, juxtaposed to the city outside and the absolute chaos.
Well, you look around, and the inn is rather large. And Horig looks at you, and he's like, I understand. I mean, we probably should be a little bit more unhappy than we are right now, but there's about 75 of us in here that made it to safety,
Right.
and a couple more at the governor's mansion, and we're all just thankful to be alive.
I understand. Thomas, and I kind of off to the side. I'm like, Thomas, why don't you look around and make sure everything's on the up and up?
Okay, I look around and make sure everything's on the up and up.
Trying to give you some, sneak off into the shadows or something to try to spy.
I go sneak.
You get involved.
I'm gonna spy on people.
Well, I just want to make sure we're not being ambushed.
Okay. Corey has a smile like they're not.
Dylan, you see the book in front of me.
I'm not reading it though. Just kidding. Alright. Well, I sneak and
And what exactly are you doing when you're sneaking around?
making sure no one has is gonna kill us.
Okay, so a perception check.
Yeah, I find that. Alright.
Okay, so D20, 18. So you do a perception check, and you don't see anyone that could be of harm. You see a group of halflings kind of talking in a groups amongst themselves. You see a dwarf kind of pacing back and forth with a worried expression on his face, and a little triage area where a couple of wounded people are being taken care of. That's it.
And how do I know those wounded people actually aren't explosive bodies?
You don't.
Thomas, what did you find?
Looks good to me.
Okay, good. I trust your judgment.
I
So
got
there
a,
are no wounded people that could be possibly infected with the darkness?
I got an 18, so I would.
Okay. So how did you all make it to the inn when the outbreak occurred?
Well, we just all kind of, some of us, most of us were already here. We were just, they kind of caught everyone off guard. We were in the busiest hours of our morning. It was probably about 8 in the morning when everything kind of just went to hell, or went to whatever southern deity there is. Went to Nerul.
Do you know if anyone would know anything regarding the outbreak of the darkness? Any miners or something like that?
Well, I mean, I don't know of any miners that would have stayed here. There are probably more in the northern district, and there's probably an inn up there, but I don't know if they were infected. I don't even know if they were hit. They could just be happily mining away and still totally unbeknownst to everyone else.
Interesting. Thank you for your time. Would you mind if we stayed here for the night or until nightfall?
No, not at all. I mean, we have plenty of rooms available.
Interesting.
Although, just so you guys know, it's probably about midday.
Okay. Davin, what are your thoughts?
What?
I asked you what your thoughts were, Davin.
I think the place is very suspicious.
What did you hear and what did you zone out on?
Everything.
He heard everything. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Jason. What are your thoughts about waiting till nightfall to make our move to the governor's mansion?
I think that's a good plan since I can't see in the dark.
Yeah. Thanks.
And as you guys are talking amongst each other, a dwarf approaches you guys, and he kind of is hesitant to talk to you. He's like, "Hey, are you guys from out of Shadow Steel?
Yes, we came from Household
So you braved the entire way to come here. Why?
to find out what was wrong and to fix it.
Oh, so you can fight?
Listen, you don't know how good at fighters we are? We wiped out an entire continent.
Oh, perfect. My son, he's gone missing. He went missing last night. He probably went to my home. Our home, the foolish boy.
Ooh, how old is he?
He is a dwarven equivalence of 8 human years.
How did you not keep an eye on your son?
He disappeared last night.
Were you
So,
drinking?
Well, no, I'm sorry, dwarven equivalence of about 12 or 13.
So
What's his name?
The dwarf. My name's Gregorius Philbin.
what was
No,
that?
your son's name.
Peter.
Peter. Peter the dwarf.
His son's name is Peter.
Peter.
That must
That's
be
his son's name.
a family name or something.
Of course, even this dwarf's name, it just dawned on me just now that his name short would just be Greg Philbin.
What's your full name, sir?
Gregorius Philbin.
All right.
I hate to break it to you, but, more
Me.
than likely
Hello.
infected.
I can hear you now a little bit.
Jason.
What?
What is it?
The son's name is Peter.
Yes.
All right. I use locate object for Peter. Boom. There's your son.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly where I knew he'd be. He went to look for his mother, but she's dead. I hadn't the heart to tell her.
Well,
So you just thought it was better to not tell your child where your mother's at.
I hope that your lack of willingness to be honest with your son doesn't result in you burying both of your family members, sir.
No, but you have to help me.
I will. We'll go look for him. I'm not telling you won't. Stop crying.
Gregorius begins to weep uncontrollably.
Gregorius, we will find your son.
How tough would you say your child is?
He's 12. You're not going to beat him up and rape him.
No. I'm just saying,
Just saying, that's just the right age.
No. What I'm saying is, maybe we find I can just, say a few mean, harsh words to him and he'll die, and then we can bring him back. There'll be no wounds, so, you can't really put the blame on us. And then maybe I gotta keep the body or something.
Why does everything devolve into necrophilic?
No. Like, maybe what's-his-face could test it for, medical purposes.
I'm seriously starting to be concerned about you, Riley, and where your brain goes to. You have a very dark spot in your brain.
Sometimes you just have to learn how to activate it.
No, I think that part should just die.
No. Trust me, this is a good idea. Look, we kill him, we bring him back. What's his name? Wilson? I don't forget the.
Oh, you're talking the alchemist? The alchemist's name is Wendell Copperpot.
Yeah, Wendell. Maybe he can use some research, seeing someone who's been exposed to it, but maybe not fully transformed.
Oh, shit. Did Wendell Copperpot die?
Yes, Wendell Copperpot is dead.
No, he's not.
He didn't make it with us.
Since when was he dead? Since when is that?
When we all ran into this basement, and people didn't follow us.
You didn't care about him?
I thought that was just like I thought everyone. Oh wait.
No. I tried to go out and rescue people, but I got shoved back in.
I thought Wendell was down with us. Who shoved you back in then?
Gregory
Wendell was down with you guys. Wendell did come down with you guys. He's been a silent voice with you guys.
Yeah, Wendell has been with us because it was only like the archer top still.
Yeah, Gregory Missplitter died. And Justice, Doran, and Braum.
So yes, he still is alive.
So where's your house at? Or Davin, where's the sun located?
I point in the direction that my spell tells him.
It's a house in the same triangular block as the governor's estate. So it's not necessarily off course either.
Group meeting, group huddle. His son needs rescuing, but if we go out during the day, it most certainly means we're gonna die.
So we don't go after him.
So we wait till nightfall because the mission is more important. And hope that the sun is alive when we get there. But this is more important. Fixing the darkness is more important than...
What's one life to a million?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Excuse me.
I agree with
Davin, what happened? I thought you were supposed to be like the moral compass. You're supposed to be like the shining beacon of truth and justice and blah blah, and you just like kill everyone. You've let everyone.
No, I mean, Crumbs has a point. It's just one life compared to everyone's life. It's just basic math.
Let me break it to him. Let me break it to him.
Oh God.
I walk up to Gregorius and say, "Look, we're gonna try our best to find your son, but I just want you to know that the mission does come first, because as special as your son is to you, he's just one life, and we could save millions more. I hope you understand."
That was surprisingly sympathetic, and not at all where I thought you were going to take it. So
I'm pretty sure he has multiple personality disorder.
I'm pretty sure he does too.
Did I do good, master?
Okay, I'm not your master. Let's just make that clear.
That's a little weird.
Gosh darn it.
I would be very grateful if you help me find my son.
No, you're staying here. We're going to go find him.
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
what he just said, DJ.
Well, I said help me find my son. I guess you could imply that I implied that I would go with you, but
You're not going with us.
that's just silly. I would never.
Your son already lost a mother. He doesn't need to lose a father.
And I thank you, kind sirs.
But we're not going out till nightfall because we're not getting our asses killed.
I slap him. What?
Gosh darn it. This group is so far.
He recoils in pussiness.
This is what you get for being a bad father.
Guys, what are we doing?
He's gonna kill himself.
Stop it.
I give him some of my hemp rope.
Oh my God.
He's like, he looks at it. All right,
No, don't smoke this all in one go.
party.
Gosh darn it, guys. Can we not just have one normal, non-drug induced NPC?
Gregorius Philbin invites Crumbs to go to the chambers and take the rest of that hemp rope.
Oh my God. Crumbs.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
And he kind of just sits down, assuming that you guys are done talking.
Like
Cut the conversation off.
Stay here, sir. We'll bring your son back.
I start smoking all my hemp and robe.
All right, group. Rest for the hours until the night comes.
Wait! A wounded guard ushers you over to talk to him.
I'm not taking these damn plot hooks. Go away. Get back.
No, it's important.
Sir, are you okay?
No, I am mortally wounded. I want. I wanted fame and glory to join the guard. I wanted to make my uncle proud. I just want you to give him this letter when you get back to Grimshold.
Who's your uncle?
Rip the letter. Rip the letter.
Who's your uncle?
His name is Sherwin Beljack.
My God.
I take the letter. I take the letter. And I say, so, do you want to go out a soldier's way out, or do you just want to sit here and suffer?
What the hell?
I wanted to enjoy my last moments being alive. And not...
Excuse me? Did you just offer to kill this guy?
It's the soldier's way to die. If he's suffering, you know.
What the hell's wrong with you? Bullshit.
In all honesty, I was just hoping for a cleric to maybe come by and heal my wounds.
No, there are not here.
But I guess if there are no clerics, then I have to die.
Give me your blade.
With the simple cast of cure wounds, I could be.
Give me your blade. You're delusional.
Gavin, are you going to help him, or are you just going to let Crumps kill him?
Gavin, help us.
Shh, Davin, don't spoil his last few minutes. I take my own blade. Say your prayers to your God.
Dorian, the guard, begins to choke on his own blood.
I punched Davin, and not hard enough to knock him out, but to get his attention.
No, I try to restrain Crumps. Crumps, what are you doing?
I swing violently at him. Say, let me put him out of misery.
I lunge towards Crumps to try to restrain him.
So, Davin casts Cure Wounds on him.
Yes, it doesn't die.
Okay,
I guess this means we have to give the letter back to him.
his wounds begin to heal, and he sits up in the bed, and he wields his sword firmly in his hand. And by the way, these guards up in Shadowsteel aren't the same Grim Guard. By the way, I would consider these are way lighter armed than the Grim Guard. But he holds a sword and his little round shield, and he says, "Well, I'll take the letter back." Now.
I guess you can do it yourself since you're okay now.
Yeah, I mean, it was really just talking about my deeds. I kind of was lying to make myself look more glorious than I actually was, and I was.
And you think the gods are going to reflect well on this for you?
Jeez, Crumps, lay off of him.
I apologize for our friend. He's dealing with a lot of personal demons.
Well, if you guys, whatever you need, I'm in your debt.
Anything?
No.
Is there? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Do you know any way? What's the quickest way to get to the governor's mansion?
I mean, I could take you there myself. We would just have to wait till nightfall, and then
We don't have to wait.
it's a good idea to wait till nightfall.
I think we'll wait till nightfall.
Okay.
Let's just kill a zombie and then.
So you guys aren't going to ask the official guard, how the city fell?
Yeah, tell us how the city fell.
No, the guard doesn't remember anything.
No.
No, we were deployed around the northern edge of the town. That's where the city lost contact the first, and then it spread from the northern district.
Uh-huh. Okay.
After our ranks were just bashed into, we all just fled.
How'd you get here?
I ran straight here. I needed a beer after that. Holy shit.
I see.
Say you're a coward.
No, I saved
No.
I saved friends, damn it!
It's okay. You're in a safe place now.
I saved lives that day!
Sure. It's okay. It's over. You did what you could.
But he didn't do anything.
I'm
sure he tried to fight bravely.
He just said he ran because he needed a beer.
No, that's the why he ran to the end, not why he ran in general.
How many people did you save?
I saved 4 of my fellow brothers who are here as well.
Did you save any regular people?
What do you mean regular people?
Pedestrians? Citizens of the city?
Well, yeah, we ushered as many as we could into the inn.
I see. Okay.
I was the last one out, and
So, you'll be good to take us there at nightfall.
yes, I'd love to.
All right, then everyone rest up.
No, it looks like that gang of halflings would like to talk to you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not fucking taking it. Fuck you, Matthew. I'm going to sleep.
Okay, so you guys are going to rest?
I'm going to spend my time resting, maybe some watered wine.
Okay.
Just to take a breath, really. There's a lot going on.
So is everyone trying to just eat and rest, basically, right now?
I don't know what everyone.
The group point of question. Dylan?
Yeah, I'm resting.
Yeah, I can hear.
All right, so you're agreeing to just start resting now? You don't want to go off and do anything else?
Yep.
Right.
Okay, so Horig shows you to your guys' room. It's pretty quaint as far as what you're used to. There are actually only 2 beds, and he brings in 2 very soft bedrolls for the other 2.
Nice. This is comfortable at least. They're definitely not lacking in amenities, considering, for a month they've been out of contact with anybody.
We have very large stores underground here.
Thank you. At least you have a logical reason for not suffering any ill effects of a lack of water or vital resources. You're not like some of the places we've been to.
Right, right. Yes, we have plenty of water here.
Good. So during this rest time, I am going to, I guess, be trying to make small talk with some of the people in the inn and try to figure out whatever I can.
Okay. So you're just walking along and trying to talk to whoever seems interesting?
Yeah, I'm trying to gather whatever information I can.
Okay, so you're walking and you see a group of halflings.
God damn it. I ignored her.
One halfling approaches you and introduces himself. I'm Botho Rix.
Botho Ritz?
Rix. R-I-X.
Oh. Greetings, Botho. I am Lorian.
Ah, well, greetings. Me and my company here, we have a certain set of skills. A
Yeah.
certain set of skills acquired from a very long career.
Gosh. This halfling's name?
This other dwarf lost his son. Since you find him,
Well, no, I was going to ask a favor of you.
that's not how this works. You're the one that's boasting about your set of skills. You know nothing about us.
Yes, but I know a lot about you.
That's kind of creepy.
That is disturbing.
This place is getting weirder and weirder, Lorian.
How do you hear it? How have you heard about that?
We hear a lot of things. I mean,
She's been isolated for a month.
yes, but we have contact with the outside.
But why didn't you get a message to Grimm's Hold? Everyone's been worried sick. Everyone thought everyone's dead.
I mean, what do we get out of that? We love it this way.
Who are you?
I'm so
Oh,
confused.
Rex.
No, I mean, I know your name, but beyond that.
All you need to know is that me and my friends, we don't really like you asking questions.
Boy!
Sir, I stand to remind you that I am a fool.
All I wanted a favor, and that was it. If you want answers to questions,
What is this guy called?
yeah, this guy's a halfling in a group of halflings.
What's your favor, sir? Be quick about it.
Oh, we have a safe house close to the governor's estate. We had our leader was there, and he fell to the beasts, and we wanted you to clear the safe house and retrieve a key from the leader for us.
I see.
What's the key for?
Coach, again, you ask all these questions that I don't feel comfortable answering.
Then you don't get the key back from us. You'll have to pay 1,000 gold for the key.
I don't think it would be wise to extort us.
And now you'll count us.
Thomas, just
I'm not getting the key.
Thomas arguing with these midgets.
oh, guys, stop it. Davin, you're supposed to be Davin, you're supposed to be promoting peace through justice and the law.
I'm just upholding truth, justice, and what's right.
Okay,
What's right is not extorting people for skills
for
and
2
spying.
months, for 2 months, you and I had these very great moral debates on what good was, about how we needed to keep people alive and let the justice system handle them, and now all of a sudden we get into a little bit of trouble, and you want to send Thomas on a murder rampage because these guys, while they,
Scumbags.
okay,
Listen,
they may be douchey.
DJ.
Hold on, I'll be right back as you talk amongst yourselves.
DJ.
Yes, I'm not DJ.
You can't stop me. We're not getting the key to these guys.
We can get the, okay, hear me out. We get the key, we find out what it's for, and take what's ever there ourselves.
That's what I was trying to do.
I mean, these guys sound like total douchebags anyway.
I mean, I just
how
asked
did
as a jerk.
Hey, Davin, when Corey gets back, you should do some sort of insight check.
zone of truth?
Ooh. But I guess he doesn't have to answer, but I guess you could ask yes or no questions. Trick him.
Tom Green to hump a dead wolf. My bum is on your lips. My mom is on your lips. And if I'm lucky, you might just give it a little kiss. And that's the message that we deliver. A little kid. Expect them not to know.
All right, I'm back, guys.
Okay.
Alright, use your thing, Daphne.
What thing?
I cast Meteor.
No, that wasn't it. That's not what we talked about.
Zone of Truth.
Your face. It's just pixels.
Okay.
Alright, Jason, do your thing.
I just did.
No.
What is the key for?
And they always have to tell you the truth, so this is like the Jedi mind power.
If they know what the truth is, they have to tell it.
Let me guess. They just so happened forgot the truth.
No! Plot points, no!
They have to.
There's no roll he can make to resist the effect.
Hold on, let me look it up just to make sure I get the text right.
It's cool.
Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell area for the first time on a turn. Let's see. Wait. It must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie.
What is it after roll?
Charisma saving throw.
Of what?
You gotta talk to Jason about that.
That's what I. That's
I think my saving throw is like 14.
Jeez, Jason. Yes!
Oh, nice.
Yes.
It's
Unveil the secrets of the plot.
Plus 10. Oops.
it's a loot store for payment that we received.
I see. What do you do?
We do whatever it is that we're paid to do.
Gotcha.
Where's this store at? Throw this.
What? Is that what you said? It's on the northern side of town in some stones.
Gosh darn it, everything's on the northern side of town. If we haven't got the hint yet, guys, I don't think we ever will.
Does your mom know you're gay?
Yes.
Throw this.
Well, thank you, sir. We will recover the key.
Did this recent shipment come from the Umbrella Corporation?
What's the Umbrella Corporation?
You know, they're the ones that created the zombie virus outbreak in Raccoon City.
I think Corey was in character right there.
Yeah.
So is he?
He received a payment from the king, I'm sure, to spread the virus in order to further his own ambitions.
Which would make no sense because the king just sent us here with his own son.
The web of lies continues to be spun. Thank you,
Corey's
sir.
like, this is good, write it down.
So you're not going to ask what they did?
I think it's fine. How did you guys come? What did you guys do?
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, if you don't want to ask, it's fine.
What do you guys do?
There's so many quests. My quest log is full.
Yeah, your quest queue. Your quest queue. Your quest log.
All right. What did you do? What was your last job?
To deliver a message.
What's the message?
Did the spell wear off yet?
Let's see how long it lasts. 10 minutes.
So.
Speak. What say you?
You said you had to tell the truth. You didn't say you had to tell it quick.
Are you stalling? I asked if he's stalling. Are you purposely diverting us because you know something's on the note that we're not supposed to read?
We're just having fun.
Look, all we did was pick up a note and deliver the package to an area. All I know, I don't know anything at all.
Where did you deliver this package?
The well house.
Gosh damn it. And who gave you the package, sir?
We had the package. It was in a location that we knew would be, and we just took it there.
How did you know it would be there?
Contents into the water.
How did you know it would be there?
Because that's what Burgess told us.
Burgess.
Burgess. Oh.
Okay, person, Burgess.
He was the leader of the gang.
Oh.
He was killed, and he was asking to get the key.
Nice. Well played, Dungeon Master. Well played.
Gosh, that was some gymnastics right there.
I see.
You say you dumped something in the water?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they did. It was probably stool. That's probably why everyone's sick. Well, thank you for your honesty, sir. We will recover this.
If it's something that's not good, I would come back and I would rip out your eyeballs.
I have to agree with that statement.
You have to find me first.
Have a look.
Here, hold on to this nut for me.
What?
Nothing.
He told you to hold his nuts.
Hold this nut while we do it. Give it to him.
No, I'm not holding your nuts.
Dude, technically, if we could do that, we could like hide it somewhere in his jacket, and then everyone could just teleport him.
But what if he like threw it in a on top of a lava pit or something? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Like I said, we'll recover the key, and we will recover the key.
Good. Thank you.
Are there any other?
Don't ask any questions, okay?
Do we see any other exclamation points above anyone else's head here?
Let me see here. You got everyone. All the questions
All the side quests.
are silver question marks. So.
Good. Now we gotta complete it. We gotta go kill like 10 boars and collect 6 bear pelts. And...
To kill Holler.
I made some circles on it. Should have Jason read it too. I feel like you should have somebody else read it.
Sure.
Read what?
Picture of it and send it to him, or
Good night.
Hey Joe, you have no swag.
it is a big deal. I mean, it's necessary, and you want it to be as good as possible. And that's not due today, but
Friends. What was that about, Riley?
Some essay for college.
Oh, they do. There's some essay for college.
Continue.
Whenever you're ready. Okay. So I continue to rest, but now I do so by not confronting anyone. I don't plan on talking to anyone. I plan on resting in prayer to Bahamut to give me guidance for the upcoming evening.
Okay, is everyone doing the same?
No, because Davin does not worship Bahamut.
Okay. Similarly speaking,
He worships Phallus, or whatever his name is.
yeah, he does worship Phallus, doesn't he? Worships Phallus all night long.
Since we're just resting now, would now be an okay spot to stop for tonight?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, well,
Okay.
we've got more time, don't we?
Yeah, but I know Jason's exhausted.
All right, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Join us next week.